when I pull out the fake puffer jacket, yeah, it's fall time. But yesterday God had me in John 11, and he's been just speaking about turning graves into gardens. I don't know if he's talking about for this week, this month, the rest of the year, I don't know, but he is turning graves into gardens. Okay, so if you remember John 11, that's the story of Lazarus. Martha and Mary, Lazarus was sick at this point. Martha and Mary sent somebody to Jesus to go find him and say, hey, Lazarus, our brother, is sick. Like, can you please, we know you are a healer. We know you are a healer. Can you please? Jesus stays where he's at for 2 more days. And I don't know if that was supposed to make it more miraculous or what, but he stayed where he was at for 2 more days. And then he leaves to go to where Martha and Mary live. When he gets there, Lazarus is dead. And they like, we asked for you 2 days ago, sir. Our brother is dead. And so he sees Martha and Mary weeping, and then all the people who were there to comfort them, he sees them weeping, and then he starts to weep. And it's not because, it's because he sees them weeping, but it's also because he knows that they only knew him as a healer and not as someone who could raise somebody from the dead. Like, they knew he was Christ. They knew he was the Son of God, but they didn't understand the power that all encompassed. And so he was like, y'all, like, this had to happen so y'all could see the miracle, the miraculous thing that I can do. And so he gets there, he's like, show me the body. And Martha moves the stone, and he's like, Lazarus, come forth. Okay, we all know the story. But the thing is, that whole situation had to be set up in order for the miraculous to be seen, in order for the glory of God to be manifested, period. And so we live in situations sometimes, and we're like, God, why'd you let this happen? Like, why did this slip through your hands? And sometimes the answer is people have free will. Like, they can literally come out here and do anything they want. But also, there are some things that are meant to build you and not break you. And so it's not that he'll let it slip through his hands, because it doesn't come through accidentally, but it's for a purpose, and it's set there for a reason. So it's not slipping through his hands, but that was made, he let it happen. And the whole point is for the situation to show the manifestation of the glory of God. And so sometimes we don't understand the difference. We'll be rebuking it whole time. We're supposed to be seeking the kingdom of God to see what its purpose is in our lives. Is this from you, Lord? Or should I just be waging war against it? And so that's really what we have to ask ourselves this season. If we want to see our graves turn into gardens, right? We need to seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. And all the things that we're worrying about concerning this situation will be added onto us. All the good things will be added onto us. The things that we want, the things that we need. He already knows what we need. So, I just advise you to first seek God on what needs to be done. And also James 4, forgot the rest of the verse. I think it's 4:13, something like that. But it's not 4:13. Where it says, submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee. Keep that in mind too.